Brother Troy Spry said.
Hear your thoughts.
Talk about now?
What's trending right now is that there was a marriage and between a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
And the wife had a escape fund that the husband didn't know about it with about $47,000 in it. What if your wife had $47,000 in an escape fund that you didn't know about? I got to know.
First of all, what the hell is an escape fund? What you escaping? You ain't escaping this marriage.
It's clearly your.
Nah, you ain't escaping me.
What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do? We gonna have a tough conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We have a real hard conversation about why you feel you need an escape fund. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, why you feel like it's okay to deceive me? Let me put my goddamn cup down.
Deception.
Why you feel like it's okay to deceive me? And then number three, that was two. Number three, what are we gonna do to rectify the situation? Because I'm gonna go buy something with that escape fund. I feel like I have a right to now take that $47,000 and flip it in some way.
I agree with you. I think give me about $2,000 for asking a question.
Yeah.
And I got another question.
What?
If she has an escape fund, does that mean she don't want to be with you?
Potentially. That means she's scared that something bad is about to happen.
She don't believe.
She don't believe me. I don't believe you. I need more people.
She don't have faith.
Yeah, she ain't got no faith, and I don't know. We can rectify that situation.
We're going to talk about that.
All right, shout out to
TNT
Unleashed Prod guys. Check those guys out on Facebook, YouTube, and all your streaming platforms. So they're one of the best podcasts in America. Now, Brandon, you heard the question.
I did.
Your wife saved up $47,000 and she named it a escape fund. Why will a person need a escape fund? Your significant other.
Well, and it's not just your significant. This is your wife. You shouldn't be trying to escape at all the marriage. But if you are, I think it's a reason that your partner is, and this is almost unreconcilable. So I think if I found out my wife
hold on. So would it be a reason now? Per Kendra G, is the reason I hear a lot. We grown apart. I felt like I could do better.
Right.
Or I was unhappy.
Right.
But are those good reason for a divorce, Brandon?
No, it's not. Because let me ask you this. Like, if these people, they say they grown apart and they find somebody else, you think it's going to be better than the relationship they were already in or worse? 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be worse. It may be some highs, but it's going to be some lows too. And sometimes what you've already built, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to always be perfect, but you go ahead. How you feel? Go ahead.
You have millions and millions of people saying, do your thing. The grass is always greener.
For sure.
You could come on social media and start twerking at the age of 52.
And get some likes?
No, it's going to be a person out there for you, boo. Do your thing. Be self-care. They call it self-care now.
Right. No, that's not true. We've seen so many examples of that. What's the girl from Sister? Tia Moore?
Yes.
She left her husband, started doing the thing where, she's dressing sexier online and doing that kind of stuff for attention. But then come to find out, she's like, man, this dating game is hard. Like, it's not like I thought it was going to be, because she probably had people saying, you're beautiful. Like, I would love to take you out. A man would be lucky to have somebody like you. All that sounds good. But then when you have to put it in action with these people, they don't want to deal with you. They want to have sex with you. They want to deal with you temporarily, but long term, no, they don't want to do that. And I think that's what people have kind of pushed online. It's like, it's better outside of your partner. It's better being single. It's better, keeping your options open. It's not better building something and having longevity.
I realized, Brandon,
what
options in life don't come that often.
Okay. You say options
during the when the pandemic first happened?
Yeah.
You had 6 months to buy houses dirt cheap. After that, them houses double in prices.
Right.
You see, I looked at a house down the street. It was $223. By the end of the same year, the house was damn near 300,000, Brad. I said, I was up here, man. I can't, man. I have $1,600 a month.
Right.
I don't know. I could do that, man.
Mm-hmm. Same with flights. Remember when COVID kind of stopped and flights started picking back up? The flights were kind of cheap at first, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Same with cruise ships. You can get on a cruise because nobody wanted to.
No. I don't want you to put that in there. I'm saying good opportunities barely come in life.
Okay, it's a small window.
Yes, you may get a handful of good opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Finding a decent spouse that's 80% what you're looking for and 20% what you ain't looking for, that may be a good opportunity to stick with.
But I think people want to go for the home run. They don't want a good opportunity. They'll deal with a good opportunity for a little bit, but they want a great opportunity. They want a perfect opportunity. They want it's something that's it's just a home run. It's a grand slam. It's perfect. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody like we like to say he's 6 foot tall. He makes 6 figures. He's the man of my dreams. You may not get that. That doesn't mean you don't deserve that, but you may not find that. So
Brett. No, if you deserve it, you'll get it. What is you talk for real?
That's not how love works though. Like you can deserve something and you can think you get it, but it might not work out. You may find the perfect. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
If you deserve it, you get it.
Okay, so do you think
all right? When I say deserve, that means you put in the work, you done this, you doing this, you doing the work, you're gonna get it. But half the time, if you need an 80 to pass the test, people will put in 40%. And think they could get that 80. It don't happen.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You go get what you deserve. The problem is you don't deserve it. You feel privileged to get something you ain't earned yet.
Well, and a lot of people online are telling you all these things that you deserve, and I don't want to say people are pandering to certain audiences, but they are, and they're pumping up both sides of the men and women relationship side. So everybody thinks they're too good for everybody else. So which is fine, like I say, but you still have to put the work in, like you say, and you can't expect to get greatness if you're not great yourself or you're not doing the work. Go ahead. What you want to say?
Look at Eve. Eve is gorgeous. Won a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
Kept in shape. Well known. Everything's top. What's her husband? What's her husband's side?
Billionaire, huh?
Billionaire. Okay. She deserves to have a man like that.
But why do you say that? So do you think? Because we can say like that sounds great, but we don't know what kind of relationship they have, behind closed doors. But I do get what you're saying.
Just by the outlook, I can just look at her, what she won, how famous she is, how she looks. She deserved to have it. But you got people who look like Precious. they deserve the rock.
All right. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You don't deserve that. That's why I say, Brandon, how you don't deserve that.
You don't deserve it. But why not? I get what you're saying. It makes sense. But what's the argument why they could deserve it, right? I guess the way our society is based, those two body types don't usually go hand in hand. Right?
That is correct.
Is that unfair? Because a lot of people don't like to hear stuff like that.
Man, life ain't fair.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things going wrong in my life that ain't fair. I ain't crying about it or whining about it. Life is not fair. But let's get back to the topic.